That night, Cain Morgan was lost in the dreams of his childhood. He saw the charred remains of his home. He saw himself standing alone amid the wreckage. His mother and father were nowhere to be found. Cain was very young at the time, so young that he didn't really understand that he lived in a country known as Solcia, and that the neighboring country, Aldine, had suddenly become a cruel, aggressive invader. There was one other thing. They had all left for the island. That was all he was able to remember. Pangaria was the largest country in the western continent. The elders, who at the time were the acting rulers, had abruptly dispatched a group of knights to a place known as the Island of No Return. The young king, a man called Ian, who was known for his fairness and moderate manner, inquired with the elders as to the meaning of such a dispatch, but the elders didn't bother to reply. Gillian Morgan, the loyal leader of the king's retinue, was concerned about Ian, so he decided he would learn for himself what the elders were up to. He had but one piece of evidence to guide him. It was a vague utterance made by one of the elders. Somewhere on the Island of No Return was a ring imbued with eternal power. It was not a time for indecision. Gillian proposed to the king that his own son, Cain, should journey to this island. A few days later, before daybreak, a small boat departed from the port of Pangaria. It was a boat secretly obtained by Gillian for one purpose only: to carry his son, Cain, holding in his hand a sealed scroll from King Ian, to the Island of No Return.
Thanks for the lift.
If you're gonna deliver that ladder, you'd be a lot better off doing it before nightfall.
You bet I will.
We fishermen usually steer clear of this island. Gotta be hard working for the king, huh? Best of luck to you. Hey, be careful out there.
How's that, guys? Give me just a second. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. Really? I guess I'll just turn off the background music? It's not like we'll miss anything else. How about now? That's the problem with using the same microphone that's on my computer. I thought my microphone would have turned on the mic. Well, not really. Yeah. So, this is Eternal Ring. Let me just repeat a lot of what I said and people didn't, like, hear because apparently I was a dunce. So Eternal Ring was one of the 3 FromSoft launch titles for the PS2. The other 2 being Evergrace, which is bad. And I'll talk about that later if you guys want to hear a little bit about it. I played through half of one of the scenarios before I put it down and wanted to stream it. But I wanted to make sure it worked. And Eternal Ring is the one everybody knows, because it was the one that was ubiquitous in the stores, because it was like the only RPG that launched on the PS2 with Summoner and, I mean, JRPG. The other one was Summoner and Fantavision. And Armored Core 2, surprisingly enough. When I was a kid, because I bought a launch title PS2, I wrote this out completely because the back of the box, which I own, says a lot of trying to make it a Final Fantasy-like. And when I was a kid, I just completely wrote it off because I was a big Final Fantasy fangirl. So there's that. I haven't heard anything about From doing any more of these ports, because I don't think From did this port. Sony, I think, did this port, and I think Sony did this port because it was a launch title on the PS2. So, kind of for historical purposes. Agetec is dead. Agetec was probably FromSoft's former parent company. Nobody talks about this, but Agetec actually stands for something. It's not like a word. It's it stands for ASCII Game Entertainment Technology. And ASCII, here's a little bit of historical, because we're doing this is the Age of Ancients, and it is my historical look at old FromSoft games. And it has Agetec or ASCII Entertainment based in Tokyo, which is why some of the English voice acting localization is kind of wonky. They owned the Wizardry license in Japan, so much so that they commissioned an anime, and then they funded King's Field 1. So essentially, Agetec was FromSoft's parent company for a long time. Agetec died in the mid-aughts, and then FromSoft was acquired by Kodokawa Games and brought into the Kadokawa group. Naotoshi Zin's still CEO, I guess, or he's on the board of directors, but Naotoshi Zin's name is pretty much on every FromSoft game up until Souls, because he's CEO and he doesn't really do very much anymore. That said, FromSoft put out 3 launch titles on the PS2 and rushed it super hard. Everything I'd read about this game suggests it is solidly mediocre, and you'll see why, but whether the game is good or bad isn't really why I'm playing it. But it uses... Well, I don't have to use the shoulder buttons to like look up or down, so that's an improvement. So, this is Eternal Ring. Back in the day, in every FromSoft instruction manual, there is a prequel story, which is a lot longer than what you got at the beginning here. So I guess I'll read that real quick, although it is 2 pages. Yeah. Let me go to the save thing, and then I'll do that. I think the save thing is this way. Alright. A small, solitary boat floats amid the endless expanse of the open sea. On that boat are a fisherman and a young man lying on the deck, gazing at the deep blue sky. He wasn't laying. Come on, guys. The young man's name is Kane Morgan. The Eternal Ring, Kane says, lost in thought. Kane gazes at the birds in the sky, recalling the events of just a few days earlier. Reminder! Kane is supposed to be 25 as per the instruction manual, so keep that in mind. It was an order given by the king himself. Hengaria, a military kingdom, has grown by invading and taking over neighboring countries. Therefore, the aggressive elders of Hengaria have immense power over the more passive king. The king has practically no say in the actions of his kingdom. That king is now seated at a desk in the captain's office. His cape, with its golden threads, seems out of place against the simple wooden desk. What we're about to discuss must never leave this room, intones the king. The situation he describes regarding the elders. The elders are up to something, he says with a sigh. He explains how the elders are involved in some sort of secret scheme, which is taking place behind his back. The strangest activity, according to the king, was the dispatch of an investigative team to the island of No Return. Yes, the island. It's called No Return. I did check the Japanese instruction manual, because all of the instruction manuals that FromSoft self-published are on their corporate website, and yes, it is called No Return. That is not a localization weirdness. When questioned, the elders explained that they were in search of magical powers. However, they're actually searching for the whereabouts of a certain ring. This ring is a legendary treasure that long ago was known to exist. It is described in words such as eternal and invincible. The king pauses and looks straight into Kane's face. Therefore, I order you, Kane Morgan, member of the security force, to travel immediately to the island and investigate the activities of that team and the ring in question. That night, a great feast filled the table in Morgan's dining room. Gillian Morgan, Kane's foster father, serves the king as head of the security force. He is generally considered strict and unyielding, but tonight he opens his private reserves of wine and ale for the occasion. There are several reasons I recommend you for this mission, Kane, Gillian says, his face flushed with alcohol. One is the fact that we needed a person we could trust completely. The other reason, Kane, has to do with the secret that I haven't even told the king. It's about your birth, because obviously. Gillian begins describing a battle that took place between the kingdoms of Solcia and Aldine long ago on the mainland. Kane, I found you 20 years ago, immediately after the Solcian kingdom had fled to the island of No Return. I found you as an infant, barely able to walk, standing amid the wreckage of a battlefield. Do you understand what I'm saying, Kane? By going to the island of No Return, I think you may be able to discover your own past. He sighs as he finishes that remark, as if the pressure of the past 20 years has suddenly been lifted from his shoulders. Then he falls asleep. Hey, Mr. Morgan, we can see the island. The fisherman who was calling his name awakens Kane from a light sleep, and I can't do a New Jersey accent, so I'm not even going to try that. Kane looks up and sees the fisherman, whom he hired at the port for a great amount of money, looking far ahead off the bow of a ship. From the vantage point, Kane is able to make out a small island far away on the horizon over the vast blue ocean. Kane stares at the island with the cursed name, thinking about his real father and mother. Reality somehow refuses to take charge. So Kane was like 5 when his father found him, apparently? And he couldn't, I don't know. I was walking when I was 2, so I don't know. Alright, so now we have a save slot. Let's go backwards. And reminder, this is like 15 bucks on the PSN store, if you are so inclined. It's like they didn't even finish the map. It's like, here's the entrance. I must have hit the exit. Oh, you can still move the camera with the bumpers. Hold on, let me move the sensitivity down. What do we got for equipment? Or status? Why is my small sword unequipped? Come on. One sec. What is the... Oh, it's triangle? Alright. There we go. These guys are so jumpy. Ow! So, the crux of this game is making rings, and everything drops these gems, and you put 3 on one side of something, and you put 3 on the other side of something, and it creates a ring. There's a lot of rings. There's a lot of rings. And let me change something again, 'cause... What's this? Hey, look everybody! You know you're in a FromSoft game when your healing item is grass. Alright, that seems to fix it. So much like in Shadow Tower, where you aim the camera is pretty much where you're going to hit something. We're fighting some Hagans. So looking up and looking down is really important. Are you gonna jump? Jump! Jump! Oh man, I missed my chance. Like Kingsfield, you don't level up actively, you level up passively. It just does it. No! FromSoft, why? what does everybody think so far? This is FromSoft. Yeah, it's a PS2 game. You can buy it on the PS4. That's how I'm streaming it, because my computer sucks. Looks really good. The PS4, PS2 emulation is actually really nice. Yes, so FromSoft launched the PS2 with 3 of their games, and this is probably the most famous of the bunch. Come on, guys. Can you jump forward or something? One of you guys do something. Yeah, like, I think... I want to say, from looking at FromSoft's list, they were the most prolific during the PS2 era. And into the PS3 one. I really want to get a Echo Knight Beyond. That's a game I really want to play. I've already played Shadow Tower Abyss, which was Japan only, but you can get it on emulation. Yeah, like, so when I was a kid, I bought a PS2, a launch PS2, and I completely wrote this game off because I was a Final Fantasy fangirl, and in the back, whoever wrote the marketing for this game should be probably put in prison because it's really bad. They tried to make it look like a Final Fantasy game. And I think the tagline on the back of the box says, "Who says every fantasy had to be final," or something. So when I was a kid, I totally wrote it off. I don't like winged creatures. I don't like them. But it was pretty ubiquitous, because like Sony really needed an RPG, a JRPG, because the only other launched RPG was Summoner, which is more famous for its meme end of its game than it is for the game. Is this a dead end or is it? Alright, let's go back and look the other way. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way, but Kane can't swim. No swimming for me. Hey! You know you're in a FromSoft game when grass is used for healing and magic is mushrooms. Alright, we're going the right way. So guess, watch this transition. This transition's nuts. We didn't even see the end of it. It's just going to transition super hard. But there was a bunch of items I saw there, and there's a bunch of like places that I saw that we could probably go. So we'll be back there, I guess. Time to explore this little town. For an island named No Return, there certainly are a lot of people with brick houses. Really? It's like almost muted. Hey Toby. Hey Sam. Hey dude. What's up? Weird. I'm gonna turn down the SFX then again.
Go away. Don't come near me.
But... Alright. First... we'll put it there and see what's going on. Go away! Can I talk to you anymore? No? Okay, I guess not. No more talking to that guy. Let's see who else we can bother. King can't swim, so... Kane is 25 years old and can't swim, you guys. It's kind of bright for a FromSoft game. Oh, hello. Hey! Doesn't she look like a cleric from the Ring City?
Oh, you're the new member. You're
That's
hurt.
acting.
Wait here just a second.
Not really that hurt. It's 2 points. You patting me? What are you doing?
Okay, all done.
Oh, full MP. Okay.
I've heard about you from the assistant captain. You're from the mainland. I'm Marie Fowler. I'm the chief medic here. I'm pleased to meet you.
Beyblading. Yeah. Age Tech had like a branch in Sunnydale, California, and I guess that's where they did their voice acting.
Tell me right away if you get hurt. We have medicine available here.
Like all of FromSoft's games were like Americans voice acting until Demon Souls, and I think Sony introducing FromSoft to Frog Nation is how they started a relationship with Frog Nation. Can't go by. No. No? Okay. Can I take that fruit? I want that fruit. Can I have it? No. So that's Marie, I guess. Anybody in here? Just rifling for people's things. You know how it is. Back door. Kinda has a Majula vibe. Yeah, everyone's pretty Scottish in Demon Souls. But then again, like, one guy voices like 4 different characters in Demon Souls. So. And then he turns out to be Benhart and then Ariandel. What else is around here? Who are you? You've got some fancy armor. I guess he's not really that talkative. Well. I wonder if you can break these things. No. I'm pretty blind on this. I've only seen up to about here and like right after. So I don't care if you want to give me any tips or tricks or anything like that. No jumping. I can't even try jumping. What is this, FromSoft? Oh, who's that? Let's go talk to him.
What is it? I'm sleepy. Talk to me later.
Oh, hello, Crestfallen. Everybody's really sleepy, I guess. There's a Crestfallen in like every FromSoft game.
That emblem. I heard there was someone coming from the mainland. So that was you, huh? I was expecting more than just a young boy for being the king's favorite.
He's 25!
Evans told me to call him when you
He's
arrived.
an old man, according to
He's in that
JRPG
little
standards.
shack. This island is crawling with monsters. Don't go getting yourself killed now.
Yeah, well, sure. Prepare to die. And all that. Hopefully everybody's doing well with their returns to Yharnam. Oh, I don't want to talk to him yet. He's the one guy I don't want to talk to. Not yet. And I guess, yeah, we've already talked to him. Okay, so I guess we'll talk to that guy.
Oh, you're from the mainland. We've been expecting you.
I was not expecting that voice, though.
I'm Evans.
I am.
Let me take that letter from you.
Okay, sure. Boop!
It says here to add you as a member of our team. Oh boy, this means we'll need the captain's approval. But he's always asleep. What can we do? I guess we just can't send you back. It's direct orders from the king. There's nothing we can do.
Also, it is called the Island of No Return, so I guess there's no returning from here, so...
Okay, let me take your sword.
Why?
I'll put it in safekeeping as part of the team's inventory.
But why? It's my sword.
Please get a replacement from Wallace at the warehouse. He's in charge of supplies. This is a weapon request form. Please go to the warehouse and give it to Wallace.
Alright, sure, I guess. Sigh. I know, really. It's...
There's a shrine up ahead. Our objective is to go inside and investigate. But the deeper area is submerged in water, so there's
They could
no
have
way
called
to
this
perform
the
a real
Island of the
survey.
DMV.
If only we could find a way to open the water gate. Perhaps someone such as yourself will be able to figure it out.
Okay. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though. You're still crestfallen. Is this a door? It is a door. Wow, look at
So,
that face.
you're the new guy from the mainland, right? Welcome to this miserable island.
Yep, FromSoft game. There you go. You got anything else to say?
So, you're the new guy. What? Yeah? The king wants you to retrieve the eternal power? Sorry. I'm a nosy person. I won't tell the captain. Why don't you visit the shrine? There might be something of interest there. But that's only if you can open the water gate.
Okay. Where is mine? Oh my god, what? Oh, I wasn't looking right at him. It's so good.
Give you a sword?
It's like the face and the voice are so good.
All right, here, how about this?
It's not that good.
By the way, I know that some rare gems can be found on this island. They'd be worth a lot of money back on the mainland.
Oh my gosh. It's like Patches' granddad.
Not many people live here anymore. Resources are excessively abundant. Hey, you, do you need anything?
Probably. So, gems are your power source and also your currency. You can buy things. There's your rat's tail. Sahagin covers poison. You can buy your own sword back. Hooray! I'm just gonna dump my gems so far into keeping myself not dead. Because if this is like a Kingsfield game, Paralyze is death. Like you won't be able to recover from it fast enough. Hey, it's gonna be nighttime, okay. Anybody have anything new to say? No? Let's see if Evans has anything new to say before we see about looking on.
We're investigating the... Half of it is underwater, so we're not sure. It would be great if we could move the water gate inside the shrine. There's a control panel of some sort, but it seems broken. It doesn't respond at all.
Like in Kingsfield or Shadow Tower, if you get paralyzed, you might as well just reset.
We have no idea what it's like inside.
Are you okay, buddy? Is that the same voice you've been using? Oh. It's like they didn't finish the map transition, so they just said, Here's a transition volume. Bam. It's like it looks logical here, but that's the first time it's ever looked logical. Hey, a save point. Stop it. Alright. Very similar save point to, like, all the Kingsfield ones. Except it's bigger. Yeah, yeah. Like, I mentioned this earlier, but they released 3 games for launch PS2. And they all seem really rushed. In various ways. Like this one, not so much as like, hey look, Crabos! Hey guys, guess where all the crabs are coming from? Go back to DS3, you guys! They even have... FromSoft! Go back to DS3, guys. Go. Go. Go back! Nobody wants you here. Go away. So there's a reason why I back way up, because I'm used to that from Shadow Tower. In Shadow Tower and Kingsfield, you have your stamina dictates how many times you can actually swing your sword. And so you want to back way up to get out of any of the hitboxes of any of the enemies. FromSoft and their references. Keepers. You know, this is... I expect, like, this, the Sentinels from DS2 to show up any moment now. What's this say? Red door. Okay. Thanks, door. That was really informative. Down there. Nothing? It's not a special looking door, so we'll go around. Looks like the little gem in the middle, up on the top left-hand corner, is kind of your cardinal direction. Alright, what's this? Protected by ice. Door. Jumpy boy. No? I miss my sword. So there's a door back there, so let's go back there and check that door. Go back to DS3, you jerkwads. Crabbies. Hey, a level. Sweet action. A magic stone. I think that was a heal item, if I remember the menus correctly. So what do you guys think so far? Did you just spawn? Did you guys just spawn on top of each other? Naughty boys. I guess it also, the eye also flashes if you have enemies nearby. Handy, I guess. I can see why they got rid of that. Well, you got a PS4. There we go. Please, Gem. Hagenborn. Yeah, I really want to play King's Foot 4. I'm hoping that if people buy this, they will think about moving King's Field 4 over. I did tweet at Yasuhiro Kitao from Soft Marketing now. He used to be Japan Studio Marketing. Like, hey guys, but he never like responded, so. Circle stripes always work. Aw, man. Maybe not that much. These Crabbies have some weird spawning mechanics. I really wish they'd go back to DS3 though. Hooray! A level up. Stop it, controller. There we go. My controller usually acts up, but I guess with this game, with how sensitive the controls are, it really doesn't like it. That looks like a critical. For those interested, I am currently level 5. Supermarket OST. I've heard that from my research into this game a little bit. So this is a blue door. That the loops on the OST aren't that great. And I'm inclined to agree, but I can tune things out. If you want to hear like a really divisive OST, Evergrace has a very divisive OST. It's like Tsukasa Saito being super weird. Have I been through here? I've been through here, right? Yeah, I guess I've completed this arm. Like just the exploration. There's the red door again, yeah. That's the door we came in. This door is protected by ice, so we've got to have some fire to get rid of it. I bet I totally missed something. I rotate saves when I have a save thing, so... So from the save point... Basically we need to make a fire ring, but we haven't come across it yet. But maybe it's in the dungeon that we went through first. Just giving another quick look around. Yeah. So, I guess we have to go backwards. What are you doing here?
Just try not to get in the way. Just try not to get in.
Okay. Yeah, I don't feel bad for, like, buying this at all. It's, interesting. Let's do some more exploration of in here, I guess. We came in through there. And you can't swim, so... Yeah, this is on PSN. You can buy it right now for $15. I mean, don't expect the world out of it, but it is what it is. No, this is... Yeah. This is on PSN. Eat it. I keep thinking I have a stamina meter. These guys totally input read. There should be like a button on the... something. Button on a wall. That should lower the water. Over here. grass over here. Yay, grass. Look, further up. Come on, Caine. Ah, I don't have a reach. Jerkwads took my sword! Oh, this is the other side. Uneasy hunt. It's very plain in here. It's like, I guess it works because it's just a cave. Another 2-bit dust. Oops. It's like my birthday. Okay, so we're back to the beginning. Huh, okay. Then I suppose we've explored this entire dungeon. Give it a save. Check out the beach. Funny thing about these games is that they put the start and select button on the left and right hand side of the touchpad. It's weird. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's a little weird. Dang it, controller. Everyone's okay, I guess. Doing alright. Being lost, you know. You know you're in a FromSoft game when you get lost. Fighting crabbies because it's like DS3. Oh. I guess that says no. Alright, so let's run back to the village and... Get a free heal. Nope. I know I mentioned it, and I know somebody else mentioned it, but does anyone else remember seeing this game on store shelves back in the day when the PS2 was new? You know, for it being on the PS4, it does load pretty slow. Huh, I guess they have a changing of the guard, that's funny. Because there's a day-night cycle, apparently. Just from, like, glancing at the, Ugh. Hey, another blue door. Interesting. What happened, Sam? Oh, he's not sleeping. Okay, so there's a blue door over there. There's a blue door inside the water temple. And there's a red door in the water temple and an iced over door. Oh yeah, let's go get a free heal.
You're hurt. Wait here a minute.
Pat, pat, pat.
We have more medicine, so if you need any, just come. Oh, yes. Marcus is sleeping in that cabin in back over there, so please be quiet, okay? He was attacked by a monster when he was with the captain, and he's been in bed ever since. He's been sleeping, and he sometimes thrashes around, like he's afraid of something.
Hey, Rad Millionaire.
This happened once before, but that soldier suddenly disappeared. His injuries have healed, but he's still in pain. Gosh, I hope it's not some strange disease.
That would be inconvenient for you. Oh. Must have missed something in the water temple? Huh. Oh, there's the save point. These Krabbies are actually really cute. Are there any switches on the wall? A little bit of saber rattling. Huh, I am completely stumped. Hooray! A level up! Any switches on the wall I may have missed? What is this? Yeah, the crabs are kind of cute. There's a whole bunch of them over there. In front of a blue door? Which I don't have the key for. It's funny, I thought I muted the background, but it's still playing. Flowers are very dangerous in FromSoft games. Just gonna give it a wide berth. Because Caine can't swim! No swimming for Caine. Another red door? Okay, I did miss all this. Sorry if you're yelling at me at home. Let's go left. And then tick off the doors. And if you did play this game and you want me to make a ring, let me know. And also the recipe. Oh, save point. This might be a boss. Or left door or front door. Or left door. Here. Oh, here's that switch I was looking for. Name that Souls game! And we get our first ring. Fireball! Oh yeah, there's trophies on this game. That's funny. Alright, so... is it... Hopefully I put it in the right place. Let's see what's behind this door. Okay. I thought we were for sure gonna hit a boss. Oh, wait, you know what? I went the wrong way. Yeah. It's the other front door. Maybe it isn't? Okay, yeah. No, I was right. These games really test your sense of direction unless you sit there and you draw, like, the maps. There was a couple of times when I was playing Shadow Tower that I, like, referred to these maps. Because there wasn't really a walkthrough other than Allison's LP. But there were these, like, super old maps. Yeah, and like FromSoft loved doing like first-person sword games. Like it was Miyazaki who switched to third person. Huh, I wonder... Should I try something stupid? Is it circle? No, it's square. Okay. Wasn't that stupid. But it's not an illusory wall, is it? If only a Liam Lois was so easy. Oh who the hell? Krabby! You scared me! You're like my dog. Without the claws. Yep. I'm not sure if this is the first appearance of a crab in a FromSoft game, but I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. Sly nod to Eternal Ring in Dark Souls 3. Flowers are super dangerous in FromSoft games, by the way. Like, in Shadow Tower, they are really annoying. Hooray! A level up. That was really risky. So, if you're just tuning in, the gems I'm picking up that everything seems to be dropping are ingredients to make more rings. Because the most interesting idea in this game is, like, the crafting of rings. There's a lot of rings. And the rings are also, I mean, the gems are also your currency. So it's sort of like souls in that regard, that, like, souls are both your currency and your power-up weapon. Your power-up thing. We're gonna go across and then we're gonna come back and go down. We haven't made it to the option to create rings, so I haven't really talked about it a little bit. At least from my research, because I'm pretty blind in this game. Krabby and a flower. I keep thinking this is like Kingsfield or Shadow Tower, where I have to like wait between sword swings. Still a good idea, because they do attack. Guess we're at the end of the line? Okay. Not a FromSoft game unless there's crabs. It's true. Crabs, spiders, crowns, and grass as healing items. Cain can't swim, so I don't trust that at all. Let's go up this way? I'm not sure if we went up this way. Oh, we can't go up this way. This is also kind of how I approached the Chalice dungeons in Bloodborne. Time to start cycling. What level are we now? 7. Oh, here comes the boss. Well, I thought it was a boss. Is it a boss? Pretty sure there's a boss. Let's go around. I know there are bosses. I know I should be close to one. These are heal items, so I should be really close. Huh. Huh. Yeah, definitely boss. Hi, Cain. What's up? I guess we're starting off with the gargoyles this time. Shadow Tower Abyss starts with a spider boss. Yeah, the water texture isn't the best, and with the up-resing, it actually looks way sharper. Okay. Oh, that was a good idea. That was greed! we're done. And for our trouble, we get a spiky ring. What does it do? Borrows power of the earth to increase earned experience. So it's an XP up ring. Do I... Okay. What is that? It looks like a weird thing. I didn't know Seath could swim. Actually, I don't know what this dragon's name is, but he looks like Seath, so he's Seath now.
You.
His effects are tripping me out.
Who are you? You
It's like a pen?
have the key, the magic. Soulsha. Soulsha. Are you here in search of eternity? I don't even have the strength to talk. There is not much time left. You must find her. Find Lila.
See a Seath's waterborne cousin? Man, we don't get water dragons in Dark Souls, do we? No place else for me to go? Let's go inside and see what that actually is. Is it an item? Oh, it's a weird shaped key. It opens all the blue doors. Okay. Like, apparently this was underwater, but I don't... Oh, okay, so there's, like, windows up there that probably let the water in. Or didn't. I don't know. we go this way? I don't think I went this way. Hey, what's this? Magic crystal. What's that for? A fair amount of... Okay, so it's MP restore. Here's a question. Do I have to enter the menu every time I want to use it, or does it use it on its own? Let's find out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into the menu every time. Actually, there is a shortcut thing, so... Oh, hello guys. Nice to see you. Only one of you come in through the time. How polite. Oh, hello. You know I just killed your pop, right? Looks like this is allowing us to go to the other side of the building. We'll go across and then up. Good advice for going through the Bloodborne Chalice dungeons. Has anybody done any of the Return to Yharnam, and what are you running? Okay. I don't have a key for Red Door. Been through here? Yeah, we've been through here. So the blue doors are just kind of opening up shortcuts through the place. Yeah, because that's a save point again. Let me hit that save point and continue opening up some blue doors. Here's a door we haven't opened. Hello guys. Synchronized. Wow. I heard of a swamp you guys should head to. It's by Farron, you know. Nice. Oh, it's another ring. Sweet. Should be an attribute ring? No. Okay. Magic ring. Okay, so it's a base to make magic rings. Alright. You guys are silly, spawning on top of one another. Silly. Some of the ring art is really nice. If you look up like all of the rings in this game, some of them are really cool looking. Another red door. Oh, I've been through here. Or... yeah, I've been through all here. Okay. Still another ice door upstairs to deal with. How convenient that they open from both sides. Let's go through this one. Okay, now I've been through that. Okay, so go the other side, and that should bring us back to the middle. I guess the flowers are single spawn? No! No! I just wanted to look at the flower again. My indicator is getting... yeah. So, Lila. Seath's water dragon cousin who wants us to find this person named Lila. Okay, so then back to the middle. I like the design of the place. It's neat. Kind of reminds me of Dark Souls 2. There's the blue door we opened. And that's a red door we can't open. Okay, let's try this other door over here. Gentlemen? Yeah, we've been here, okay. You don't feel muy silly. Don't even leave me a gem, how rude. Oh, I must have gone the wrong way. Should be another door. Because this should lead to something we already picked up. Yeah, and the switch. Hang a left. Sorry if I'm like it's being weird because I'm just reorienting myself. Been through here. Looking for a couple of stairs going back up. Should be going upwards. These types of games, it's really easy to just get super lost. Okay, here we are. You can actually turn off the walking effect, but I find it helps for me to get a feel from, like, my character. I guess a little bounce was new for the year 2000. New gems. Also, the trophy that I got for killing the boss said Demon Slayer, so there's that. These guys trying to do door strats. Look at them. Level up. No, I did not. I haven't had, like, a huge amount of time to do it. And right now, I'm actually looking for a place that's logical for me to stop here. I know Note platinumed it yesterday. We were talking about that. And some other people did. And apparently it's a lot easier than I thought to get some of the trophies. Which, you know, is a thing. But I wanted to finish the hard mode cycle, but I want to sit down for like 4 hours, and I haven't just had the huge amount of time needed to do that. Work, you know, my job is weirdly tiring, even though it's not. You wouldn't think it is. I'm actually supposed to be at work tomorrow at 4:30 in the morning. Hello, guys. So I figured I'd start this because it's not as thought intensive. Yeah, I work in public transportation, so ungodly hours are like the norm. Congratulations! I haven't touched it because I want to stream it, so I haven't touched it in that amount of time either. Let's see what's in the box. Another ring. Which means there is one more blue door by my reckoning that we should... One or two. That's a red door. By my reckoning, we should be heading towards. And that's the one by the captain's quarters. Buses. My location has the biggest, probably the biggest network of buses in the Northeast, or New England anyway. So there's a lot of them. And they start as early as like 3:30 in the morning. But the peak hours are like 6 to 7. Poke our head out back at camp and take a look around. Uh-oh! What happened, you guys? No! No! Not the best NPC. Not even a T-pose for this guy. Not the free heal lady. What are we looking at, camera? Oh, he suddenly wasn't there is what they're trying to... Not your... What?
Little rats of the Elders. Is that the best you can do? The Eternal Ring is mine! Mine! Mine!
Okay. You didn't have to scream, dude. Meanwhile... Do. I think the ring is his. Oh no!
The monsters. Everybody's dead.
How do you know?
That's the captain. Is this the power of the ring? I must get the ring.
Aren't you dead too?
The eternal ring. Damn it. How careless. Damn it.
Okay. I guess somebody's JRPG story just started. Let's go see if free heal lady is around. Or if she's dead already. Look at that fire texture.
No! The monsters!
Oh, I guess now she's dead. Rip. Not like this. Everybody put down their F or they're not like this. Hey, I wonder if my sword is still around. The uprising makes most of this place look really good, except that. My sword, yay! He's dead. Rip one of the best FromSoft NPCs. It's like they want you to do it. Hey Durf, haha. Thanks for the follow. It's like they want you to do it in hard mode with a knife, and then get your sword back. Lots of gel. Or wax. Wax is really good for that sort of thing. He's dead too. There was a guy sleeping, and he's not here now. I wonder if he's dead. Or if he is pieced out. Well, everybody's kinda hanging around, so there is one more blue door. And let's go, rifle through the king's things and then open that blue door up. Oh, the captain's quarters, which I meant captain, is totally gone! Oh no! Everybody's so jumpy in this game. Is he wearing boxers? Is this a boss fight? This is totally a boss fight. Are you gonna do that leap attack? Can you do that leap attack? It's really easy. Oh, there we go. Oh, I missed. There we go. He totally is wearing boxers. Action RPGs were well, besides Armored Core, action RPGs were FromSoft's like bread and butter. So I guess Kain buried everybody? Yeah. Graves, he could probably throw around a fireball, but he can't make actual gravestones. Yeah, like, besides Armored Core, which is kind of an action RPG anyway, except it's mechs, FromSoft does a lot of ARPGs. It's just most of them were first person. And, like, Evergrace was third person, but most of them were first person. And if you have an emulator, Shadow Tower Abyss is really good. But this might be easier, because it is on the PS4, it is on the PSN store for like 15 bucks. Oh, that's start. That's gonna mess me up all the time. The port, your touchpad left and right are start and select. Not your options and share button, like in every other game. Alright, so, I guess we've finished Act 1 of this game. So I'm going to save it here and call it a stream. Hey, what's this? Probably not what I should have done, but... What is it? Well, let's look at this. Who are you? Who are you?
I shall pass down the knowledge of the ancients. Thou, who seek the long-forgotten power of magic. This is the vessel of knowledge and strength. Submit to me the gems, and I shall bestow upon thee a ring of great power.
Oh, I didn't know we'd hit this so fast. I guess it makes sense. So this person is the guy you go to make your rings. And like I mentioned earlier, this is the most interesting bit of the game. So you can look at your collection. If you're a collectible person, you're going to have a field day, because all of these are rings. Every single one. We have all of the suspects here. We've got fire, earth, wind, water, light, dark, and extra stuff. So all of these are rings, like I said. You can look really close up, and you can see that they put a lot of effort into the design of them. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I'm very blind in this game. Like, I only know the very basics, but I don't know much. But yeah. So they all have different designs, every single one, and they're all pretty interesting. So as far as I know, or have read, you choose a ring, and then you choose 3 stones for one side, and then 3 stones for the other side. So I'm going to, since I have a lot of watery gems, I'm gonna throw 3 watery gems here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just know the very basics. Just make that clear. And then we'll try some watery gems on this side too.
I shall pass down the knowledge of the ancients.
And then he combines it into the ring, and we'll get something, maybe, hopefully. It'll at least be different from Fireball. Healing water. So let's take a look. Assist magic, MP used 5. MP uses caster MP to slightly recover HP. Not bad. Good to find a heal really quickly. Or, you know, stumble on him. No, I think you have to like equip it and then use it, like Fireball. Cause like there's, like I think you have to pick like 3 slots. My controller's getting weird. So you have magic ring and attribute rings, and so 1, 2. So you can put on 5 rings at a time on either side. So I guess it's like 1 for each finger on your hand, and then you just use the magic. So if I was to equip healing water right here, and then I'm not sure how to switch rings. Hold on. Let me look at my instruction manual. Sorry, my controller is being really weird when it plays this game. It's not like... It doesn't do this for any other game. But I guess the sensitivity is crazy, so I'm just gonna put Cain against a wall and look at my instruction manual. Actually, the instruction manual is really weird with the construction. It's like, here's a math quiz for you. Because 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 equals 9, and 9 is between 8 and 13, so it works, and you have created a new level 2 fire tank. I don't know, man. It's creating rings. Attribute rings. Blurg. Paralysis, time, yeah. I really wonder why they don't do, like, time scales, but I think I kind of know why. Because it doesn't matter for Souls characters, really. Because time does move for Bloodborne characters. Because time does actually matter there. But for Souls characters, it doesn't really. Because when you're undead, you're basically immortal, and time is weird. Also convoluted. There is... Okay. So if you hit like the circle button and then you hit the square button, you get healed. Simple, okay. But yeah, I might actually look at what I need to make for this next dungeon for next time and make those. So that's how the ring system works, and it's kind of just like Souls, because like you level up passively, so no one cares about that. But your currency, which are your gems, become your power source. So like you have to like manage what you're gonna use for a ring and what you're gonna use for maybe like a shop, because there might be another shop, I don't know. So, that was the first part of Eternal Ring. We'll be back later, or when I can stream again, or when I decide to stream this again, because I gotta finish Shadow of the Colossus. So when we pick this back up, we will head into this next dungeon and full of shenanigans and stuff like that. So if anybody has anything to say or add or anything, feel free to write it here or join the Discord. But as always, thank you for spending your hour your 2 hours with me. Thanks guys, see you later.